Did you know that the device you carry in your pocket every single day has a history going back almost 150 years? The story of the telephone begins in the 19th century, a time when the fastest way to send a message over long distances was by telegraph. People could only send short-coded messages, and communication was slow. Inventors all over the world were trying to find a way to transmit the human voice over wires, but one man would make it possible. In 1876, Alexander Graham Bell succeeded. On March 10th, he made the first ever phone call to his assistant, Thomas Watson, saying the famous words, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you." This simple sentence marked the birth of a new era. At first, telephones were large, clunky devices, often mounted on walls and connected by a single wire between two locations. If you wanted to speak to someone, there was no dialing. You had to have a direct line to them, but technology advanced quickly. By the late 1800s, switchboards were introduced. Operators, mostly women, manually connected calls by plugging in wires, allowing entire cities to communicate. Imagine hundreds of cables and blinking lights in one room, all controlled by human hands. As the 20th century began, telephones became smaller and entered homes. Rotary dials replaced operators, and for the first time, people could call anyone without speaking to a middleman. By the 1950s and 60s, the telephone was no longer a luxury, it was a necessity. Then came a revolutionary idea. What if you could carry a phone anywhere? In 1973, engineer Martin Cooper made the first handheld mobile phone call while walking on a New York street. That phone was huge, heavy, and had a battery life of just 30 minutes. But it was the start of the mobile revolution. Over the next decades, mobile phones got smaller, lighter, and more powerful. The 1990s brought texting, the 2000s brought the first smartphones, and in 2007, the launch of the iPhone completely changed what we expect from a phone. Today, the smartphone in your pocket is more powerful than the computers that sent humans to the moon. It's not just a phone, it's a camera, a map, a gaming console, a bank, and a way to connect instantly with anyone in the world. From a wooden box with wires to a device that can fit millions of apps in your hand, the story of the telephone shows how far human innovation can go. Subscribe to stay updated. Everyone who shares our video means a lot to us.